Yeah. Last week of the year. I didn't even think about that yet, man. Last week of the year, man. And you know what, chat? We got to talk, man. We got to talk. We got to see where everybody's mental is. We got to see what everybody's feeling, where everybody's at. Because we going to have a year next year. A whole nother one of these mother lovers. And let me tell you something. We screaming fuck it all the way through the whole year to every bullshit. Everything that we're unsure of, that we want. Hey, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. Because I was just listening, not even because, but I was just listening to Eric Thomas. For those of you that don't know who Eric Thomas is, one of the best motivational speakers of our generation. And what Eric was talking about was, you're not getting your blessing because you haven't become who you are. You're still trying to please people. You're still trying to be professional. You're still trying to do these things. And me, myself, I've been a culprit of that as well. But you know what? I have a real good feeling of, you know what? I'm just going to start being honest and being out there. And just being me. And I want to do it with everybody because we can all encourage each other, man. And you know what else is really important? When you do not retain your blessing, retain your gift on this planet, then you're missing out on helping somebody else retain their gift on this planet. And I think I've said that before, but Eric Thomas just reminded me that this morning. If I am not my best version of myself, I have nothing to offer to anybody. So, again, before we get too deep, today's a Q&A. I just wanted to come and get a little bit more familiar with everybody. I wanted to really get close with everybody, whoever's on this live, and really, show myself fully. I don't think I hide or anything, but I haven't been posting a lot of videos. Hope everybody's doing good. What's up, Monica C? Monica, maybe today is a good day to just relax. Maybe a day is just a good day to not try to effort yourself or not try to figure things out. Because when I feel how you feel, which, not to take anything away from you, but there's nobody on this planet, no matter how successful who you are, that doesn't have some of those days that you're feeling. And the thing is, at least for me, from my experience, when I try to effort myself, when I try to make myself feel better, what tends to happen is I prolong the way that I feel currently right now. So if I want to feel better, although I'm not feeling up to par, then usually I don't feel good for a longer period of time than I need to, versus just accepting where I'm at. So Monica, maybe today is an opportunity to accept where you are. It's okay, because at the end of the day, you have more time. You have more time, and we're not in a rush. Matter of fact, the moment we become in a rush is when we really start messing things up. I'm gonna park right here. The moment we start to rush is the moment where we really overwork ourselves, right? So it's okay. But I don't want to say suggest, but for lack of better words, I would suggest, no, you don't have to, you're still moving forward despite where you are in life right now. Because everything that you see right in front of you is already here. So everything that is to come right now, you're creating those moments that are yet to come with the thoughts right now. There's no coincidence we're on this live together, all of us. So instead of looking at things the way they are in that light, maybe instead you do have a place to shelter your children and yourself. Even though you're not able to provide it for yourself, there still is somewhere where you're able to have shelter. It's cold as heck. It's raining. It's windy out here all over America right now. The weather is wild. So it's really, I know it may be a bigger jump than you can right now, but I know if you think about it for a second, it is actually a blessing to have the homeless shelter, the shelter that you're in, right? You have two beautiful children. That's a blessing. I don't want to say I hope, but I really would like to have children in my life. It's a blessing to have children. It's a blessing to have children. So I don't want to say that you're not. I think you're doing a tremendous job. But I just wanted to give you maybe some things to think about that will encourage you to feel the way that you'd like to feel. And going general in this situation is going to be what's best, right? But the fact that you are here right now, you have a cell phone, right? You have technology. There are still some things that you have around that if you to slow yourself down, and I know where you are is tough, but if you were to slow yourself down and stop the inner chatter, stop the inner doubt, because that's all that is, right? You've brought yourself to this point in time, and now you're unsure. And that's the vibration that you're moving forward with. So unsure thoughts are gonna tire you out. So it's my suggestion that you just take a day, if you have time, take a day or two, as much time as you need, and just appreciate the little things. If you can't appreciate, just sit and listen to your thoughts. Watch your children. Take care of your children right now. And I'm pretty sure by giving them a nice warm meal or reading them a nice story before bed, I'm pretty sure that might make you feel a little bit better. See, that's beautiful, man. And your kid is telling you that. So now the only thing for you is for you to really digest that and understand that. Because you truly are. You truly are. What's up, Queen? You truly are. You truly are doing a really tremendous job, because there are a lot of people, women or men, that have been in your position, that had to give the kids away, that had to do things that they would never forgive themselves for. But you still show up every day, which tells me you have a lot to give and you have a lot to do. You have a lot to live. You have more expansion. That's awesome. And I guarantee if you keep doing those things, just taking care of the small things that are around you, taking care of your health, taking care of your mind, taking care of your kids, and still believing that the universe, God, source, still believing that they are with you. God is with you, source is with you, because I guarantee you, I promise you, this is how energy works. When you believe it, it shows up. But when you're unsure, then it won't show up. And again, despite where you are in life, nothing matters in front of you, because everything in front of you has been manifested. So, I'm gonna say a little prayer for you later in my own solitude, because it's probably gonna be more powerful than doing it on here. I really will, Monica C. I'm pretty sure I remember the name, and because you will make it through this. You will make it through this. You will make it through this. Okay. So, anyways, guys, a Q&A. Ask me any questions about myself personally, of course, and I will show up as many times as I can to keep reminding you, because we're all in this together. We are all in this together. I appreciate you sharing that. A lot of people won't share that. A lot of people, will hold that, which is okay. But, you're helping somebody else by letting them know, hey, you're not the only one in this boat. So, but anyways, guys, please feel free to give me questions. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of recap I'm literally just parked on the street over here. I'm just gonna recap my 2022. 2022 has been decent. It's been great. Don't get me started. Hold on. 2022 has been phenomenal. The reason why I said it's been decent is because obviously there are still, things that there are always things that you can see that can be better. So that's why I say it's decent. How old am I? I am 20. Oh, excuse me. I'm 30. I'm 29. No, I'm 30 years old. 30 years old. Birthday's in October 19th. But yeah, it's been a really good year. But I'll be honest with you guys, as far as myself, I can be a lot nicer to myself. I can be a lot more respectful to myself. I'm telling you all of these things, Monica, and at the same time, I still need to learn and get half of these things down. So just I'm not trying to judge on myself, not trying to beat myself up, but I just want to be honest with myself. I should be killing this. I shouldn't be, but I could be killing this YouTube stuff. But not for whatever reason, but I compromise myself at times because sometimes I'm looking at what that person's doing, or I'm looking at what that person's doing. I'm like, oh my God, I want to do that. Oh, I want to stream. And that's I'm kind of a spark plug. I'm able to do a lot of different things. I can sing, I can rap, I can skateboard. I own a carpet cleaning business. I can cook. There's not anything I really can't do. So sometimes I feel like, I have myself spread too wide, or I have in the past felt like, man, I just need to narrow down what I need to do. So that's what this kind of year has been. It's been a little bit of that. Queen, I'm wishing you the best year yet to come. I'm wishing you the best year, both of you guys. This is going to be a real good year. 7 energy, grounding energy. I didn't really do a lot of research on the astrological meaning of what's going on next year because, to be honest with you, I just kind of want to flow to my own pace. Monica, I appreciate the questions. Guys. I live in California. I live in sweet home California. Yeah, I live in California, Northern California, nearby the capital, Sacramento. I'm a little bit more up north. Towards Tahoe, so I'm over in Folsom area. Okay. You're in Arkansas? What is that? What? Arkansas? Is that Arkansas? Why haven't I seen the word Arkansas? I almost did not know how to pronounce that. I've never been to Arkansas. What's the weather? How's it looking over there? Arkansas. Damn. I almost butchered that. What's it looking like over there, Monica? Especially the last month and a half, 2 months, you've seen me. Oh, it's chilly over there. You guys have snow? What's sleet? But yeah, the last month and a half, 2 months, I've really been trying to, you've seen it. I've been trying to make a return on here and still noticing that things aren't, it's not there. I'm not feeling it. So I came up with this genius idea to just say, F it. I don't want to curse right now. It's a little too early in the day, but just to say, F it. I'm sick of pinching myself off. I'm sick of you can't plan. I don't need to plan anymore. Like, let me just come on to live. Let me just say what's up and let's just take it from there. Whatever happens, happens. Because I love mystery. I'm a big fan of surprises. My mom always asks me, I go to her house every Sunday. I got to visit moms every Sunday. She always asks me, Mikey, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? I say, I don't know, surprise me. I never can really know. I'd rather you surprise me, because if I tell you what I want, I'm gonna like it. But if you surprise me with whatever, I'm gonna love it, no matter what it is. So, hello. My chat, where's the chat at? Oh, there we go. That's good, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're not in that weather, because there's nothing worse than walking outside or being outside when it's windy and it's rainy. There's nothing worse than that. And I was complaining this morning because this morning I woke up, I went to the gym. What's going on, Queen? Yeah, I woke up this morning and I went straight to the gym. Pro tip, if you're doing any type of working out and that one morning you wake up, you're like, just go right then and there. If you wake up one morning, you're day 5 into your fitness or your cardio, whatever, your yoga, whatever, your morning walks, and you wake up that one morning and you're like, I don't really want to do anything. Get your ass up. Because I'll tell you from experience, the longer you wait, Queen, this doesn't even apply. You could take a horse to the water, but so yeah, this year's been great, man. I've been trying to find ways and work ways. I think I'm just gonna stop overthinking and just jump on here and just talk to you guys, because I literally think that's all I need to do. I don't need to do any vlogs. Anytime I think about like doing a vlog, I start to cringe. I'm like, oh man, can't make them drink. That's right. Hit me with some questions, guys. Anything. Personal questions. It could be anything. I don't have anything to hide. Right now I'm currently single. I've been single for a minute. Do I want to be single? Yes and no. I want to be single. I think right now is the best time for me to be single, just, until I kind of get this going and get my career per se going. I mean, I'm cleaning carpet, but so I really probably am going to be staying single unless I meet, the perfect, I just want to find a mother that'll be able to take care of my children really well, and that is grounded, and that, feels good about herself, and that'll be able to be a good mother. That's obviously I want an attractive looking woman. I want her to be, grounded. I just want her to be a sweetheart. I want her to be kind of a good girl, like nice, like, I don't want, I don't want to get into too much detail, but I just want a nice, wholesome girl that has a little bit of a freak side to her, behind closed doors, but she's not out here like all the other women showing herself. And, I feel like a lot of women these days which to each his own, like, I don't have a problem with it, but when it comes to me finding who not only I want to share my life with, but create life with, yeah, I'm looking pretty. I'm looking at you head to toe. Have you ever seen, favorite food? Queen, that's a great question. It usually changes depending on my mood. Right now, and this is odd, but this is just what I'm on right now. Right now, I know have you guys had pho? Have you guys had pho? Vietnamese soup? It's not even like the traditional pho, but I go to this place called ABC Pho, and what I get is the hot and sour soup. Love it! Hot and sour soup. And then I usually get a baguette with that. I get a pork sandwich, or I get a chicken sandwich. I would get the tofu sandwich there. Va or pho? Hold on, I got more questions to answer. I would get the tofu sandwich there. The tofu is garbage. They don't cook it well enough for me. Have you ever seen any multicolors in the ceiling? I saw it. The main color was purple. It was wide awake. Wait, have you ever seen any multicolors in the ceiling? I saw it. The main color was purple. It was wide awake, and I don't do any drugs. A lot of supernatural stuff happened to me this year. You know, no. You talking about the ceiling of like your room or something like that? That's interesting though. I do believe in like orbs and things of those matter. I know Queen's been on a couple lives or on a couple of the videos before, and she's called out some of the orbs that she's seen. But Monica, I do believe that there are spirits, both good and bad, entities around us at all times, depending on our frequency. We see, you know, the good ones or the bad ones. But at the same time, I do believe also that each of us kind of has a keen eye on different topics, or just a keen sense. As far as me, I feel like I'm very clairvoyant in a sense that I can tell how people are feeling, even if they're not by me, especially if you're right in front of me. You can lie through your teeth. I know you're going to be lying. It's just something that comes before thought. So yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I'm curious to hear more about that though as well. I wonder what it is. Purple, ultraviolet. I love that. You have a cleaning business, but it's really slow, been really slow. Yeah, you know, right now, this is the slow time of the year for the cleaning businesses. I'm also in the cleaning business, carpet cleaning. So right now is our slowest time of the year. But who knows though, because there have been times where like I don't do any advertising, and I have to say, and I'm going to catch up to the questions. This business is so abundant. I don't have any advertisement. I swear on everything I love. It's just the universe. It's the universe, and it's my mood and what I think about my business. Man, my connection's bugging, guys. Says I got green though. Va or pho? I call it pho. I call it pho, but I know some people, I hear people calling it pho. I'll go with the if you want. I'll go with the the. Sounds good. I just got finished eating some sushi. Sushi, I love sushi. I used to love it more than I do now. But no, I do. I love sushi, especially if you get sushi from a good sushi restaurant. I love sushi. Have you ever had the Lion King? I love the Lion King. I used to, when I was living at my mom's, she had a lot of crystals. My mom, speaking of my mom, my mama she was born in 64. So what does that make her? 52? I think she makes it 52? Yeah. Wait, no. She's 62? Damn, my mama's 62? I swear she looks like she's 40. I'll show you her next time I think of it, and I have a picture of her or something. And my mom's from Scotland. Crazy. I gotta tell you, next live, I'll tell you guys a story of how my parents met, because again, it's like, that's universe. The universe brought them together to make me. I'm kidding. Pho is okay. I'm not crazy about pho. I like the other stuff that the Vietnamese offer on their menus. Pho is just kind of basic to me, but if you ever go to a pho restaurant, try the hot and sour soup. Try it. My mom is 40 or 52 or 62. Damn, 62, Mom? Damn. You eat zero seafood. Okay. You don't do shrimp, cooked shrimp. You don't do fish, tilapia, or anything like that? Yeah, I know. Mom is from Scotland. I have a lot of crystal. Okay, that's probably, so when I was living at my mom's, every morning when the sun came up, she has a lot of mirrors and crystal in her house. Not even like crystals, but just like, so when the sun would come, there would always be like rainbows and stuff, like just randomly in the crib. So, hey, it's all right. It's all right. You know, seafood is not for everybody. Even me, when I was 13, it took me a while. I was eating California rolls. And then I just decided, I was like, okay, I think the next roll I had before I had any raw was the spider roll, which the spider roll has soft shell crab in it. And then from there, I fell in love with yellowtail. I fell in love with yellowtail. Wow. Yeah, you might be on some type of, you might have been seeing something that maybe not all of us can see right there. You might have been seeing something. No, I don't. I don't have a Facebook, but I have an Instagram. Here, let me type in my Instagram. Because I'd love to follow you guys and see, you know, watch you guys live. How do I put a chat in here? How do I put a chat in here? If you look up my Instagram, it's photogenically sound. Photogenically, Gen ICALLY sound. All one word. Photogenically sound. Photogenically sound. But yeah, I like these lives. I think I'm gonna start just coming on live and just checking in with everybody and just seeing how everyone's doing. Just make it really basic, make it really easy, make it really simple. That's what we're gonna do. Everything 2023, simple, easy, effortless. That's what we're gonna do. But the rain is coming down here. I'm over here, probably a couple miles away, probably about 4 or 5 miles away from the home, from the house, from the apartment. And the rain is coming down. It's coming down. But Monica, you also said, what did you say? You said something else. You were like, wait. Yeah, you like, oh yeah, you said, don't rush it. It'll come to you when you least expect it. And that's usually how it happens. Libras pair well with Leos. What's up, Queen? What's up then, Queen? Let me follow that IG. No, I'm playing. You know I'm a Leo moon too. And you're a Leo sun. And then aren't you a Libra moon or something? Don't we have like opposites? Monica, what's your sign? I want to guess. Monica, you are Cancer. And if you're not a Cancer, you're if you're not a Cancer, no, I'm gonna stick with Cancer. Cancer moon. Cancer moon. Okay, Cancer moon. Cancer moon is that's actually a solid placement. Cancer moon, that's actually a really good placement, I feel like. Really in tune with your emotions, I'm sure, huh? How do I pin it? This is my view right now. How do I pin it, guys? Save highlight. Look at that. Ooh, get a little tint. Oh, shoot. How do I pin it though? Let's see. That's it. Add one more L. Or actually, photo, GENI. Let me see if I can pin this stuff. Hold on. No, I don't even know how to pin, y'all. I don't even know how to pin. Here, I'll write it down. Let me write it down on a piece of paper and I'll show you like that. Let me take this thing off. I don't know what I'm doing now. Give me a second. Okay. Let me write it down real quick. Good old pen and paper. Okay. And while I have both of you guys here, what kind of videos, I just want to hear from you guys because we're doing this together for the most part. What do you guys like? You guys just like, I feel like you guys just rather have me come on here and talk to you guys, which I'm all for. Do you guys like when I have the setup going, when I do like, when I have the like stream type of vibe where we can look on the internet, we can play games, we can do fun games on the internet, and we can surf the web together? I just want to know what you guys think, what you guys think is cool. Okay. It's probably gonna be backwards. I knew it was gonna be backwards, so I'm gonna leave it up for about 5 more seconds, and if you need it, just pause the live or go back and you can still see it, because this live will be up. Okay. So yeah, all in all, 2022 has been a really good year. It's really shown me what I'm capable of and how much I'm able to take, as far as like pinching myself off, so to speak. But I'm really excited for now. Not even, I feel like I'm already in the new year. Like, as soon as Christmas is over, it's the new year to me. So I'm really excited, and I want to really commit to this. I really want to commit. And it's almost, okay, cool. I appreciate that, Monica. And it's almost like I'm sometimes, I was talking to my friend about this. Sometimes I feel like we're a little subconsciously, and I guess now consciously, afraid to say on here, like, hey guys, I'm about to do it, because in the past we said we were going to do, or I've said I'm going to do other things, and maybe I fell short in some other areas in life. For example, one that we all know, the gym is an on and off thing. I'm gonna follow you back, Monica. I love you. Yeah, like, so when you're living life, and say you're going and you're taking care of your fitness and your health, that's an ongoing thing. So when you fall off, so to speak, it's not a big deal. So I think it's the same with this, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I genuinely want to commit to this. Like, there's not a day that goes by in my mind where I don't want to do this or something like this. And I want to be honest with you guys. I want to tell you here, not to hold me accountable, but just to put myself out there. I don't want to be afraid of committing to this, because one, I know I would be really good at it, just because I like it. That's why I know it feels good doing this. But two, I feel like I'm able to connect with a lot of you guys. I don't talk to anybody in my neighborhood. I don't talk to anybody where I live. I keep to myself, but I'm a very outgoing person. So I just think it's a win-win-win all around. So just to kind of be transparent, that's one thing. Aside from next year, I'm also going to do a marathon. We'll talk in another live about the things that we're all going to do. But 2023 is going to be the year that we send it in this, and we're starting right now. We've been starting, even the last month, 2 months, even though I've been, getting up and tripping. That's all part of the process. And I got to remind myself that even though, I think I should be somewhere else, I'm exactly where I need to be right now. Like, period. I'm exactly where I need to be. I might, people have talked about that. I feel like I don't like to get too into, I like to just be on here and just talk to you to heal you. I don't think I need to have tools and stuff like that. I don't want to, hold on, Queen. Let me back up. I've never really looked into that stuff. It might be something I need to look into, honestly. It might be something I need to look into. At the same time, I feel like as long as I just come on here, and I'll get better with translating, from source. I'll get better, especially when I just look forward and I just keep talking. That's when I'm like, I'm starting to be guided. But yeah, I definitely, that's the reason why, that's one of the main reasons why I want to do this, is because I do notice that when I talk with people, not only them are they start to feel, I feel good. It's a win-win-win. Um, and it's funny. I'll tell you a story. So my very first job, 2020, May 19th, very first job in my own business. My very first job was a shaman. I'm talking about when you walk into her house, you feel it's powerful energy. And a moment she started talking to me, she said, you're a healer. It was like within 5 minutes, oh, you're a healer, duh. I was like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, that's why you're cleaning carpet. You're not in there to clean their house. You're in there to clean their house, like clean them. And I think I saw her 2 years after that, but I'll never forget that. And anytime I go into people's houses, when I clean, I don't say every single time, but usually my mindset is on just, it's actually natural. What am I saying? I just go in there, I'm already in a good vibe. I got some good music. I usually have a podcast going. And even when I talk to people, I'm very personable. Hey, how you doing? I'm very animated. And sometimes I need to like make sure like I'm not doing too much. But I appreciate that though, Queen. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you. Please send me the videos. That'd be awesome. I feel that, Monica. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's true. I feel so much better talking to you. I was just extremely stressed out. I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I was talking about Eric Thomas a minute ago, and he was saying like, when you don't, what did he say? He said something like, he said something, I don't know word for word, but dude, Eric Thomas, oh my God, go look at his new one, Queen. It had me in tears. They didn't release, but they came up, and he was talking about it. It was called The Root, but I think he just dropped it. He dropped it 8 days ago. Now that I remember, photogenically sound memory, and he was talking about how if we don't show up if we don't follow and pursue our dreams, and literally this is an example, and we don't become our versions of ourselves, somebody else is missing out on that and doesn't get to become their full version. Because he was like, what if I waited another 10, 15 years? Some of you guys may not have even been here. And it's just crazy because here I am today listening to that. I'm like, all right, I got to show up. And then I show up, and then, Monica, again, I really appreciate you sharing what you shared. It's crazy. It's crazy when you just trust and move forward. And it just hit me. I was just randomly, I was like, I want to go live real quick. And then I said that, and I'm driving. I was like, no, you're driving. Don't do it now. You're not even at home. I was like, no, I'm going to do it now. And they're like, nah, the connection, da-da-da. I was like, I don't care. Like, my mind is telling me, nah, the connection, da-da-da-da. Yeah, the hip-hop preacher, yes. I've been listening to him literally since I was in 7th, 8th grade. Crazy to see how far he's come. Crazy, Monica. It's wild. But it's good, thank you. I don't like to say it's crazy or, oh man, like I can't believe it. Because the universe is going to be like, oh, okay, you can't believe it, motherfucker? Okay, we're going to show you what you can and cannot believe. Yo, I bet I'm about to follow you back after this live. I'm about to get off here in a minute, but I really do want to come back on later today. I think I'm going to make an effort for that. There shouldn't be anything holding me back. I should be able to. But I really like this, guys. I really appreciate you guys for jumping on here and really engaging with me. This has probably been the most, I'm going to make up a word here, engageful live that we've had. So I really appreciate that, because it just makes things more fun and more connecting. And yeah, we're all in this together. So I appreciate you, ladies. I hope all four of you guys have a great day, have a great week. Remember, if things are too hard, just take a second and slow down. If you're feeling really good, then it's probably the time that you jump into your hobby, or you jump into that conversation with that significant other. Because everything, everything's off of emotion. Everything's off of how we feel. Emotion, energy, and motion. So I love you all. Internet surfer, I appreciate that, man. Feel free to come back. I like that. I love you guys. Really appreciate all of you guys. Really, I hope you guys have a great day again. And as we say in every video, love and light to all, and to all, love and light. Forever out.